Okay, so this is my attempt at showing you guys what I mean by you have learned nothing at all by my video game playing. So the first thing I want to say is that when it comes to any of these game types whatsoever, any game type ever made for Halo whatsoever, there are multiple different play styles in terms of how you can play the game and how you can go about your movements and all this stuff in the game to mix up the gameplay. Say like for example, let's say you start with pistols and you only melee someone, and you only move in such a way that lets you melee someone, so that you're more of a hard target to hit up close. If you're just using pistols. Now, if you like, how do I say this? Like there are different play styles per each of these game types. So like you can play a different way even though the factors of the actual game aren't changed at all. Now, let me show you what I mean by like how varied this can actually get. So these are my files. This is what I'll use as a base. Bot free for all normal. So what I can actually do is go into here and I can apply the same concept of using different playstyles without just the factors of the game to say like the sandbox right here. So what I'm going to do is just say like, I don't know, zero ammo for this, and then we're going to do a sidekick. Now the thing is, a sidekick, the pistol in this game has a faster melee uh, recovery time than any other gun in the game, so it's a better melee weapon altogether. But we're going to start with zero ammo, so everybody's going to be hitting each other with the sidekick, and then the other gun, let's just say, is a gravity hammer. Here, let's see if I can find it. A gravity hammer also is zero ammo. So that changes up the game entirely, which means that you have to come up with a whole bunch of different playstyles to adapt to, take on the enemy, so to say. Here, gravity hammer. So this is going to be a whole bunch of bots fighting each other. Me and a bunch of bots fighting each other without any ammo in our guns. So I'll show you what this looks like. And I'll try to give an example of what I mean by different playstyles. Remember, this is one game. This is Halo Infinite. One single game with all these different factors associated with it. And there are 10,000 out there? Something like that,
Slayer.
yeah. So the thing about the gravity hammer is that it has a long swing time. Oh, okay, there we go. Zero ammo in my pistol. So let me see if I can give a good example of how I might be able to take that over gravity hammer, just melee in my pistol. So let's see if I can just shield. Oh yeah.
All true.
Well, yeah, you get the idea. I have no ammo in my pistol whatsoever. And I'm getting kills. Hopefully you can see versus something like this. Big difference, yeah. And this is the fastest melee in the game. Yeah, you get the idea. So those are just two factors that you can change in the game to vary the gameplay. But at the same time, let's see if I can Alright, here we go. You get the idea. The point with that is that like there are so many different factors that change up the gameplay and what you actually get out of the gameplay by either modifying the system settings, the game settings, or just like your own playstyle. And like, see, the thing is, like, let's say that you have a pistol with actual ammo in it. Well, you can choose to melee really fast, or you can choose to shoot the enemy, and you you can kind of force a play style of just normal meleeing with a pistol without by taking out all the ammo in the gun. Hold on, let me see if I can. So yeah, like there's a lot of different factors that can change what you get out of the game. That's all I'm trying to say. But let me see if I can do this. I want to see if I could show this a bit better. Let's just say that. So now everybody's going to be meleeing now. For some reason, gravity ammo doesn't have zero ammo in it, but we'll see what I'll see if I can provide a better example. So actually, now that I think about it, this game type right here is kind of like a pseudo Fortnite, like a battle royale kind of game mode, because everybody's going to be starting with no ammo, and you have to hunt for your weapons, like Fortnite. So let's see if I actually start with no ammo. That's the sometimes I guess sometimes it's just
Slayer.
and there you go. That's a whole game mode in itself that could be pretty fun to play that not a lot of people are probably doing right now. Zero, zero. So yeah, so now